let's go ahead and see what the overall account is sitting at now. 55,900. Okay, so no, yo, $56,893.16. Well, that just changed, but yo, what's going on YouTube? It's O'Neil from Tap to O'Neil. Y'all already know what it is. Another week, another $1,000. It's been a crazy week, y'all. We got a lot of things to cover. I'm gonna just get straight into it. So let's go ahead and do our weekly deposit. $1,000 deposit on the MacBook first, and then we're gonna switch over to the mobile version of the app. And yeah, so stay tapped in. Alright, so as you guys can see, we sitting at $49,775.57. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the MacBook version. I'm just gonna do our $1,000 deposit, but I'll speak on it real quickly. As you guys know, crypto hit all-time highs. So, and you guys know that, you know, I have a decent bit of holdings within crypto in my portfolio, even though I'm not actively investing in crypto anymore. I do have a decent bit of holdings with crypto. So yeah, it's been crazy. I'm gonna deep dive into it when we get to the mobile version. But yeah, as you guys can see, my buy power is at $2,330.29. Margin total is at $29,275.93. The margin being used is $21,683.53. And we got some options collateral based on the plays that we've been placing for the coming week. And we got some pending orders. So, and then you see our futures buying power is at $1,165.14. So let's go ahead and do the deposit. All right, we got $1,000 just once. Review transfer, continue with standard. All right, so yeah. All right, deposit initiated. Let's see what the account is sitting at now. All right, yo, we at that $50,000, $50,770. Well, $50,769.78 to be exact. Buying power went up to $4,000, $4,330.29. As you guys know, every time I deposit $1,000 into this account, Robinhood allows me to borrow $2,000 of their money. So yeah, and our margin status is at low risk. We got a 3,666 and 62 cent margin buffer. So yeah, it's been good. So let's go ahead and get into the mobile version of the app. We're gonna deep dive into everything that's been happening in the portfolio and show you what's coming up. All right, as I showed you guys, we are at that $50,000 mark. We're back at that $50,000 mark within our individual investing account. So this is nice to see. We had touched this briefly probably about a month ago, and then you guys know we took our loss. But yeah, we back in it. Yo, we got some these are the options plays. I placed it a little bit ahead of time so we can get some cash flow into the account. And yeah, it's been nice. Yo, crypto has been exploding. It's been absolutely exploding. Let's see how much we're up on the week. On the day, we're down. This is currently Saturday, so crypto usually sells off on the weekends. That's a little tip for you guys. If you guys are trading crypto on the weekends, just know it does have sell off, so it could provide a nice buying opportunity for you if that's something you're looking into. On the week, look how much we're up on the week. We're up $3,449.42. That's 7.29%. That's insane. Like, it's insane. This pump within a week was absolutely crazy. I don't know what to say, but look at our crypto. You guys know, see, I got like $20,000 within crypto for the longest, and I'll even show it to you guys now. I've been negative on my Ethereum. I'm only negative $392.89 right now, but you guys see my average cost. So I've been negative, like I've been down like 5,000 at an average of about $5,000 on my Ethereum. So you guys know that if it does go over my average cost, it definitely is going to be a good thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I haven't been actively investing into crypto anymore, and the reason being is because I just feel like it's way too volatile for me. I'm better off trading dividend stocks high yielding dividend stocks, and let's see, and trading options. So yeah, that's what I've been pretty much doing. I did increase my shares on a lot of my positions. So for this week, let's see how much. I'll show you guys how much I made. I placed a $10.5 put on TSLL. You guys know I've been trading TSLL for weeks. I made $180 off this one trade. And let's see how much we made on the. We placed a TSLL $13 call. We made $135 off this one call. And this is for you guys in the comments that's saying like, oh, I'm getting too much, I'm getting charged too much. I showed you guys how much I got charged in margin interest. It was $85 for last month for borrowing nearly $18,000 to $20,000 worth of, money that I'm borrowing. And that's pretty much being displayed and showed right now. I already cleared up $1,000 because of the $1,000 deposit. But on a minimum, on a weekly basis, I'm making $150. This is on the low end. I'm making $150 off my options trades on a weekly basis. That's on the low end. As you guys can see, I showed you guys I made more than that. So 135 plus the 180, I already made all that money that I'm going to get charged in margin. And this is just 1 week out of the month. So let's just say we got 4 weeks out of the month. Let's say I'm making 150, 300, 600. I'm on the low end. This is on the very low end. I'm making $600 a month off of trading options. And I only get charged $85 per month. It's going to go up. Let's just say we get charged $100 this month for borrowing money on margin. I already cleared that up. So this is for you guys that's saying, oh, margin is stupid. Listen, I know what I'm doing. My situation and what I do within my account is not for everybody. I'm a different, I'm not going to say I'm a different person, but the way how my account is structured is a lot going to be different than how your account is structured. The amount that I invest in my account is going to be different from the amount that you invest in your account. And I said it again. I said it last week and I'll say it again. I can sell this trade at a loss and clear up my margin within 4 weeks, in a month, So that just gives you an idea, because I invest $1,000 on a weekly basis. So that just gives you an idea. But let's move on from that. TSLY, I increased my shares on TSLY. We had 250 shares of TSLY, and we got a nice dividend payout from TSLY. Let's see what it was. See, we made $97 off the dividend payout from TSLY. That alone is going to cover my margin for this month, guaranteed. So all the money that we make from options trading is just going to be a plus. So yeah, and we increased our shares on Misty. We have 180 shares now. We're up $152. Or let's see how much we're down on TSLY. We're down $35. Not too bad. Definitely gonna be buying more TSLY shares. And I showed you guys I recently purchased 100 shares of ULTY, so we added that to the portfolio, and we got our first dividend payout. It is $9.60. Let's see how much they paid us. Oh, we got dividend reinvestment on. Let me turn that off, because I don't want the dividend reinvestment on this. So it really doesn't matter, but yeah, we're up a little bit, up 10 cents on ULTY. Got our first dividend payout, so that's what that's looking like. I'll be purchasing more into it. Coney, we still at 250 shares. Coney had a nice pump. We are up 18% on Coney, $386. So I bought in at a great time. YieldMax, YieldMax does what it does. Let's see how much we got paid. I think it was like around $13.60. Not too much, but we'll take it. And then the rest you guys already know. Yep. So that just covers the individual investing account. I'll probably put some more option trades for the coming week and see what that looks like. But let's go ahead and go to our traditional. We're at $37,022.63. Buying power is at $69.22. We placed a call. Let's see how much we made off this call. We didn't make too much, $18. We'll take it. This is a smaller account. And then let's go into the Roth. The Roth. Roth is at $2,419.21. Buying power $99.81. Increase some shares. You guys know I purchased $8.40 of JEPQ on a daily basis, and JEPQ and SCHD on a daily basis, and on a weekly basis I purchased $6 of QQQ. So yeah, that's what we're looking like on the traditional and the Roth. So let's go ahead and see what the overall account is sitting at now. 55,900. Okay, so no, yo, $56,893.16. Well, that just changed, but yo, we are making our strides. We're making our way back up to that 60K. If you guys watch our older videos, we're making our way back up to that 60K mark. So I'm excited. I'm glad I kept going. I'm glad I kept pushing through. We're going to see where we end up at the end of this year. You guys stay tuned, stay tapped in with me. We doing this together. This journey's together. Everything that I do, you guys can learn from, whether I'm making the right, decisions, or I'm making mistakes. This is all something that you can learn from, and that's what this channel is about. So yeah, 56,000, nearly at 57,000. That's 4,000 off the 4,000 off the 60, and then we're gonna get to 60, then we're gonna get back up to 70, and then we're going up from there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see. Let's see if I can show you guys what other dividends we got paid out. From what is this? AT&T? Yeah, AT&T. We got an $18 dividend. So I'll just go through this slow for you guys if you guys want to see that. What dividends we got paid and what money we made off of options. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so if you feel like this was useful or helpful in any way, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your post bell notifications, join up on Discord. That is free to join. I post some of my trades throughout the week. If you want to hit me up, go ahead and hit me up or you want to get in contact with me, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. Link for that is in the description below. Make sure you hit that follow and then hit me up. And then follow me on TikTok. I do post some short form content on TikTok also. And yeah, without further ado, it's Tap the On now. And I'm signing out.